Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars in this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. How about a scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go? Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
And now it's Juan Soto. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. And it gets by him. Here's Manny Machado now. Another solid power season. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Here comes Cronenworth around third. Hoskins with a relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
The next offering misses, and 1-1.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Soto at third. Machado at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. Ha-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ha-Sung Kim at the plate and takes high there. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Soft contact in the air, brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Padres 2 and the Phillies coming up. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Blake Snell. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the 1st, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Just missed. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man aboard, and now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Over to first, and he saved. Nobody out, runner at first. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now here is Harper, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 29th of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ripped right center field. Grisham raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is fouled back. The line and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Campusano settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. That one blasted deep to right. Angle going back some more. Oh, he dropped it. Around second is Realmuto.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one is lifted in the air. Engel makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the pitch. Ball one there. Good eye right there. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Bogarts takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. And here it comes. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Cronenworth in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Campusano at second with 2 down. This one kicks away from Real Muto. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 4-2. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Here comes a pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball, one strike.
So now 1-2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner at the plate. A walk and a run scored his first time. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. And there are 2 outs. And now Alec Bohm singled and scored his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now it's 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Here's Harper now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. The pitch. And a foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 150th career homer. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Manny Machado, and he's already singled in this game.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. In there safely.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
On the ground, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So up next, Luis Campusano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman,
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch, not close. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hoskins leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2-2 now. That one down the line. Cronenworth throws on to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First time up was a pop out. Next pitch is popped up. Cronenworth gets there. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-5.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stop in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. Real Muto round second on his way to third.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. 1 runs in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's Trey Turner. Swing, and he popped it up. Kim moving under this one. Brings it in, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6, Padres 5. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a strike, Chris. Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no.
And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenge. And now, Jake Cronenworth. And that's in there for strike 1. Bogaerts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Stop. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the righty deals. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Here's Machado. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials, and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Padres leave one. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Bottom of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And he deals.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher on here, Steven Wilson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Steven Wilson.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Hoskins pushes it foul. Next one is off the plate. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Boom. The lead runner out at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Bohm around third. 1 run is in. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score as well, and they lead by 3.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. Engel hauls it in for the out. And there are two down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 10-5.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That one is upstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that is that. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 4. It's the Phillies 10, Padres 5. Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. That's in there, going 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Righty delivers. That to right. Harper ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Work to do. It's 10-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nabil Krismat getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Left field. Soto makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Turner now. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Turner runs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham trying to get there. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Turner off of first with 2 away. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham, 26 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos flashes the leather on the running catch. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And first offering is fouled off. Even though Bogarts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Swing and a bouncer. Boom. Throws on to first. Bogarts retired. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 10, Padres 5. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Wilson back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Soto moving back for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Hoskins measures. Six feet 4 inches, 245 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
The 0-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Here's a rocket out to left. Dives. What a play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Bounced out to short. Bogarts tosses to first, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The pitch. There's a strike. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 now. That one ripped. Way back there. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins makes the grab, one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the air, left field. Castellanos gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. That one catches the corner for a strike. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 18th home run of the season. It's 10-6.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. It's now a 10-6 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Nabil Krismat on the pitch here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Number 74, Nabil Krismat.
And now it is JT Realmuto looking to complete the cycle with a double. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And time called prior to the 0-1. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And it bangs up against the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double, his 4th hit. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So a man aboard. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And a base hit right there. Run comes in from second. It's 12-6.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Drew Pomeranz comes on now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Digging in, Alec Bohm.
Batter's out.
2 on with 1 out. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Marsh, the lead runner at second. Turner over at first with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair. Marsh coming home. 1 run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
1 away, runners at first and third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. That one ripped left field. Soto moving back for it. Looking up. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Well struck right field. Engel ranging back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. So digging in, Nick Castellanos. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Real Muto at the plate now. That's ball one. Ground ball left side. They get the force. Out number 3, but the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Back at Citizens Bank Park, the batter now is Adam Engel. And a pitch. That clips a corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Now the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That takes care of Engel. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Kim in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 2-2. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Grisham stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering way off the plate. There's a strike. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Swing and a base hit. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Snap throw to first. Stop. Gets back easily. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. That's in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. That misses. Ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Castellanos whips it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. He's 2 outs away. And now, Jake Cronenworth. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. There's a strike. Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, throw to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Though he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Rhys Hoskins had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping the Phillies get past the Padres 16-6. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.